shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I'll get better when I wanna get better. I'll get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're in Power Field, Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos. Weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And off we go from Denver. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Broncos 25-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 3rd and short.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
It's Scannaboo on 3rd. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Gain of 7. 1st down, Giants.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, New York! The Giants parlay the interception into points. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Send this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, here's Dunks. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going on first down, it's Dunks. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Short pass brought in. They got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Let's go.
Dart gonna throw again. Pass brought in by Slayton. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Brought in close to the 8. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
He'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
They go to him again. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. No pickup on that run, and it leaves them 4 yards out on 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's Dunks. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. A very short kick here from the right hash.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
Yeah, really with you. I should probably start a head, boy, because I got other heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Throwing on first down, Hicks. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's the end of one here. The Giants in control so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it on 2nd and short. Nix from the gun. Finds a man. Adam Trautman has it. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hold on, son.
Nix off the play action.
Jump, motherfucker! Come on, man. I baited and was sitting on that shit, and you still fucking missed it.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Touchdown, Denver!
Anytime shit like that happens, question.
Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Molly set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20s. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. Last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Pat Surtain, hauling him to the ground. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. To throw, here's Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Dart looking to throw. This one's to Slayton, left side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably. The then go to work.
Hey, this block,
Manages to
man.
reach the 19 before he stopped. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Broncos' 19-yard line.
From the 19. On the move, hit it right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Finds Hyatt. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Giants with a 4th and 2. They made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Let's go.
They'll go. Here's Douglas. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a send on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Makes his hit. He lost that football. But the Broncos will get it back. Woo, heads up play to recover that one. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
Flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
We've had a driving rainstorm make its way through the plains, and it definitely is going to be a factor here this afternoon at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Denver Broncos. Today's drive will start at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And their coach told us the other day that they wanted to get him in a nice groove right out of the gate. And one way to do that, give him quick throws where he can get the ball out of his hand in a hurry, as he did there.
Here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun is Nix. They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Brandon Smith picks it off. And they will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over. Sidelines dwelling for very well. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run with a 2nd-round pick from April's draft. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Broncos at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. They're back home after flying to and losing in London last weekend.
And you and I both know, always a tough travel week with all the distractions. And you'd love to have the week off afterward, but that's not the case here. At the very least, you know they're happy to be back in their own building, but that was certainly not a trip to remember.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Charles, it's now a 2-touchdown lead in the opening quarter. Following that pick 6, they are off to a fast start in this one.
And absolutely ecstatic on the sideline after that play, aren't they? Not just because they've got the lead, but how about seeing one of their guys get a chance to take it in for 6? Already up a pair of touchdowns. They've got everything going their way early on.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. There's do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one's mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Doctor, for this. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Nick's going to give to Hardy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That play was all Bobby Okereke as he got there and dragged him down for the loss.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. To throw is Nix. He'll get this to Hamler over the middle. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Operating from the gun is Nix. Flushed out right. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Giants are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now they go screen. It's complete. Able to push his way through. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time, well, for a solid gain.
This 2nd and 4.
Here we go, Sacks, go!
Throwing, dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Running left is Tracy. The right end, touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And that would get me off target and incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And it's third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Ready. 180. Wait, hard.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 21-0 our score after 1. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. On the ground, it's Hardy to start the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Rolling to his right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Here's third and a few inches. Trying to run for it. Here's Hardy. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Nix to the air. And that is going to be incomplete.
Yes, we're going to the store.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks. Like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ball 11. Bombers.
Throwing Nix. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Harvey. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Go. Ready.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
10 at the 16-yard line.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Motion, motion.
Here's Nix. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
To throw, here's Nix. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. That's Harvey. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. The kick by Lutz is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now Dart. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing his Dart. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, go.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll go again with Tracy. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the
fuck
play.
is that, bro?
And it's going to lead them to 4th down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a 1st down if they just get a yard. And he is in. Touchdown. second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Giants take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 51 yards. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit us first, this one from 40 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Dart. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Still 15 yards to go, second down. Here's Dart. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for the Giants. 42 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Powering his way forward, and he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 60 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
And goal at the 11-yard line.
Here we go. 70, check up.
Now Hyatt on the jet sweep. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. To throw his Dart.
What is you doing, yo? Come on, man. Fucking let me throw the pass right.
Some rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Gano's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. There's only me.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. One play action. Here's Nix. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Abdul Carter showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
5-yard line.
Almost 37. Ready. 180.
Now it's Nix. They'll swing this out to Harvey. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll hand it to Tracy. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
To throw now, Dart. He has Hyatt over the middle. Only able to gain a couple there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and then put a little contact on it. Really well done.
Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw here. Catch made by Slayton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down.
Come on, set.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter action in Denver. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room. It translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And able to get this out to the 25. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And the slot man goes in motion left. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Going right side, he finds Slayton.
Complete to Darius Slayton. A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he is caught. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another first down. The Giants, they have the passing game working right now. On the give, it's Tracy. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Caught along the left side.
Yo.
Go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Let's go.
3rd down, here's Tracy. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Bronco switch.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
Now it's Tracy. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Gano the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. A little juke. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Picked by the linebacker, Brian Asamoah. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Tracy. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 109 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First down, New York.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Right back to Tracy. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Tracy. And he stopped immediately there. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
3rd down.
On the ground, here comes Tracy. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run up the gap with Dobbins. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Nix from the shotgun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is Nix. Well, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Nix to the air. It's Dobbins on the out route, bringing it in. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Nix looking to throw again. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And that one falls incomplete. And now, look at the clock. Only 7 seconds remain. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. So a victory here for the men in blue. The New